Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Raptor X here with Good Clean Gaming RX, and today we are now 1 day from the meteor hitting. 1 day, 7 hours, 37 minutes and 47 seconds. So this will be Thursday afternoon. Obviously I'm recording this a day early, so it's Wednesday morning now. But that meteor is getting closer and closer. So I'm really despairing of actually getting all of this done by the point that I actually need it. But we're going to do our best to carry on. So I'm going to take my cart here, and we're going to go ahead and pop by the mine over here and get some coal for fuel. And then we're going to go ahead and go by the oil refinery, as we've gotten some barrels. So no, I do not have enough there. Let's see if I've still got some down here. Yes, I do. Okay, good. Let's go ahead and put those into there then. And hopefully we'll be able to fit. Yes, we will. Okay, good. Let's go ahead and go downstairs and mine a little bit more then. Still plenty of coal down here, as you can see. Hello? Enough to get us started. Now I'll have to see if I can get out of here or not. Not this way, apparently. That into there, perfect. Oop. Gone too far, there's my road. So how are you guys holding up with all this coronavirus stuff going on? As I said, I believe in one of my other videos, I've been deemed critical infrastructure, or at least my business, my company has. And and so I am continuing to go to work as long as we're all healthy. They were actually handing out travel passes, I suppose you could call them, yesterday, so that if we get pulled over by the police here in the US, we have a reason for being out and about. I'm still healthy, haven't caught it yet, and fingers crossed that I do not. I'd much rather be home well if we end up being quarantined or stuck in our homes than at home miserable. So far, that's kind of been the case. Let's see, we're going to go ahead and say yes, you can use that, and we'll get 12 of those, and then out of fuel, let's go ahead and put those into there then. There we go, and then we'll take this. See, can we place it down? Where can we place this? Right there? Perfect. We'll put that right there and do that. Okay. Power supply. Why is this not working? Status placed on... Oh, well, that would be useful. Okay, let's see what we need to do for that. Well, let's... Just go ahead and get all this stuff cleared out of the way here so that we can see what we're doing. And it looks like we just need to move that one there. And that one there, and then we can just pick this up and drop it down. So, I'm going to go ahead and cancel that one, and then we can pick this up. There we go. Perfect, and we'll get those going. So it's going to take just short of, well, just a little bit more than 5 minutes for each barrel of those. Okay, pop over to the old house now and see whether we have anything over there that we need. And then we will run back to the house here and see about grinding out some more concrete. That's kind of the one thing that's holding us back at this point, is making the concrete and making that tier 3 room. So let's see here, do we have anything here? No, we do not. We are going to need a mechanical pump, which I believe I had making at the other house. But, well, actually, if we're not really going to be using this one, there's nothing in storage, there's nothing really being made here. It's all exhausted, so I'm just going to cancel all of these. Yes, good. I'm going to go ahead and put these into there, and we'll just take all of those to our other house. I'll pick that up, and I'm going to take my pump as well. Perfect. Hang on. There we go. Alright, so take this back to the oil refinery here and get our pipe input. Let's make sure that we take these pipes with us just in case we need them. And good, there's my mechanical pump. Go ahead and put this Alright, well, I guess we're down to eating the basics. There we go, good. And power grid has got insufficient power. I should have brought the windmill with me. Okay, so we're going to have to go get that. The watermill, I suppose, the water wheel would be the actual name for it. So we will go and get that quickly. And that should get our watermill up and running. Right, sorry, not our watermill, our oil refinery. There we go. I'll just take these over. Okay, good. I want to get those going, that going. Placed on solid ground, really. Right, well, it looks like we're going to be doing some earth moving as well then. we go, perfect. Alright, so we are going to be needing some plastic, I'm sure. Let me go ahead and look into here, and we're going to go into engineer and then into electronics and go into our recipes here, and we need the laser recipe, which has to be made at the robotic assembly line. Oh my goodness. Glass making as well, 50 circuits, robotic assembly line. Oh my goodness gracious. There's no way we're going to be able to make all of these. Substrate uses fiberglass and epoxy. Fiberglass is made with glass and plastic. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we are definitely going to need lots of plastic, lots of epoxy. There's no way we're going to be able to make all of these in time. But this is requiring petroleum, gasoline, epoxy. Alright, we'll just set up one for those then. Now, if the people who used to play on the server, actually haven't seen them on in weeks, were actually available to help with this, we would have a chance of actually beating it. The one other person who's leveled up machine and all this kind of stuff this far has got enough of the items necessary to actually make all of these things, and has the experience to do so. But unfortunately he is not really playing anymore, so we are brought to doing it ourselves. So I guess in the next playthrough I'm going to be doing my best to plan this out in such a way that I can save the world single-handedly. But it doesn't look like it's going to happen on this playthrough. Alright. Well, we've rescued the steam truck. So we're just going to transfer all of this stuff into there. guess, sorry about that. We'll have to enjoy our world as much as possible here. And prepare for the end. I am unfortunately not going to be available when the time comes to actually see the end of the world, so I've told my wife if you wouldn't mind to go ahead and start up ECO when the end of the world hits. And I will try and get footage for that. Of that, and then I'll see about doing a voiceover for that. When I get back from work. There we go, perfect. Alright, so we're still needing a lot more concrete here. So I'm going to go ahead and run up here and see about getting the dirt ramps. We'll take those down here because we've got a little bit more room to put those down here. There we go. My goodness. And then I'm at least going to mine out enough here to try and get that room finished to the point where you can see most, if not all, of the electric machining machines. And then we will have to content ourselves with that, and then giving it a shot in the new world. Now that I mention it, actually, that is a game that I would be interested in playing. I'm not sure if you guys know of it or have followed the development at all, but Amazon is actually getting into the game making business, and they are making a massively multiplayer online role-playing game, MMORPG, and that is apparently going to be somewhat of a cross between like a exploration of the new world, like America kind of thing, and some sort of magic game. So they've got crafting, some basic survival, combat, all that kind of stuff. So definitely something I'd be interested at taking a look at. Unfortunately, it's still in development. It is set to come out this May, with early access coming up here in April. However, it is $40, and I do not have the money for that currently. So I'm just going to be saving my pennies, and we'll see if I can save up enough by that time to purchase that. As long as I don't get this coronavirus stuff and I continue to go to work, there's probably a good chance of that. But fingers crossed. If I do end up getting it, I think it's probably something that I will want to put onto the channel, as it looks like quite a decent game to play. I'll have to do a little bit more research on it to see kind of all the capabilities. But as far as I can tell, definitely a very interesting looking game. Oh, too hungry to work. Let's take these back up. Come on, you can do it. Oh, for Pete's sake. Get a running start here. There we go. Alright, up we go. For some reason I have to keep resetting this, but yes, you are allowed to use that. Okay, what have we got as far as concrete here? We've got 11. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead. This one is good, 2.52. Power grid has not got sufficient power. What have we got here? I'm going to go ahead and take the stuff from the campfire, and I guess we really don't need the stuff in the kiln either. We'll put that into there. Okay. So, the electronics assembly, we still need 12 steel and 10 rivets for that. So I'm going to go ahead and see if I can transfer some of those into here. I guess I also need to see about expanding this room. Well, that's broken it. Come on. Why is this doing this? 2.42, come on. There we go. Okay. So I guess in that case, we will take a couple of these out here. And hopefully that's still... No, it doesn't. My goodness. each time I take something out of that wall, it breaks it. So, we'll not be doing that. We do not need these here. So I'll put them back in there. Okay, we've only got 56 in here as far as this room is concerned, so I'm going to go ahead and start moving these out of here. What can we move around here? We've got, yeah, we can do this, and we can move them out, and then we can move those up there as well. Oh, there's our electronic stamping press. Has to have 45 cubic meters of space, so that's not gonna get done today either. But I'm hoping we'll be able to do that here in a little bit. Where can we put that? We do need to have some way of actually getting down here, so that's what we'll have to. There we go. Okay, let's see about getting some of them reinforced concrete here, and we'll just good, that's got that still working. We'll see if we can go ahead and break these out of here. Perfect. Okay. Now we're going to look up here and put those in there. Oop. And those in there. Perfect. And then we'll just drag these out of here. Good, and hopefully that'll be enough. Good to go ahead and .48. Not quite. this out. .49. We're going to have to replace just a little bit more. Okay, we'll put this back up here then. And let's go ahead and take out those three. Oh, we've only got two here. There we go, and that's done it. Perfect. And we've got 100 here now as well, so we can go ahead and put our stamping press up. My goodness, but this one's a monster. Sheesh. Okay, we'll have to do that next time. Because there is no way that's going to fit in here with that in the way. We're going to have to move the wall again. And that. Oh boy. Of 39. And we don't have enough room here either now. Ah, well, now we've gone and done it. Alright, well, that'll have to be it for today's video, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Ta-ta.